Good morning. Today's Thursday, July 27th, 2017. I'm still here in my bug net. Just had some breakfast and it's around 7:30 probably in the morning. And just let my cell phone charge over there. Just kind of being lazy today. Did a 21.4 mile day yesterday, I think it was. And today I plan on doing about 15 to 18. Yeah, not too big of a day, but nonetheless, it'll still be. Well, the elevation won't be as bad either today, so that's gonna be nice. Make it a little bit easier. And yeah, there's just so many mosquitoes just waiting for me to get out. Oh boy. Basically packed up and ready to step out of my tent, but yeah, I just don't really want to. Had a breakfast and had a really nice view of this big mountain behind me. I'm not sure what it is. It might be Granite Peak. Yeah, lots of mosquitoes. Alright. Yeah. Get out. I'm all packed up and ready to go. Look at this awesome peak. That's where I got water from down there yesterday. It's a little stream. And yeah, the mosquitoes are just as bad as ever. Oh my goodness. Wish I had one of like a mosquito net for this section anyway. I'm sure we'll get it pretty bad in Oregon as well. Northern California. Yeah, so I was basically camped on top of that big climb that we did right at the end of the day yesterday. Me and Johnny Blaze. He kept going a little bit further. He started a little bit later in the day. But had to put on my completely wet shoes this morning. I actually forgot they were wet until like last couple of minutes. I was like, oh, damn it. But yeah, it's okay. It's all part of the trip. It's a pretty rough water crossing, and I just didn't want to have my Crocs on. I wanted to have a nice, good footing on those rocks that I was stepping on. So, oh, what another beautiful day. You have a 2,500 foot drop and about 9 miles, 9 or 10 miles, which is going to be a nice gradual descent, which is going to be nice. But then we have a 2,500 foot climb right after that. So it's a big down, big up. And even the up isn't too bad. Well, by the looks of it anyway, it's in about 7 miles, 2,000 feet, or 2,500 feet. And that's probably where I'll camp. And that's going to be about 17 miles from here. 17.2, around there. So it'll be around an 18-mile day today, just like I wanted. But yeah, big down and big up. And then sleep again. Oh, yeah. I'm so grateful for this great weather that we've had so far. I mean, not a drop of rain really, where it actually did rain. So it's supposed to be good for many more days. So Really happy with that. I'm sure we'll get it somewhere. Maybe in Oregon. 4 days of rain and crazy weather. Maybe not. Who knows? Looking forward to it. All of it. I think that down there might be Deep Lake. Look at all the water rushing into it. It's the Deep Lake over there. I'm here at mile 217.8, the Deep Lake outlet. And there's supposed to be some camping around here as well. Some stepping stones all the way across. This here is Spade Creek at mile 224. Nice little bridge over it. We're here at mile 224.8, Waptus River. Nice bridge over it. Well, I just crossed Waptus River, and that was the bottom of that 2,500 foot climb that I started this morning. And now we're headed back up 2,500 feet. It's gonna be, that was a long descent. Well, it felt like it anyways. Felt like we're going out forever. But I'm sure this will be a long ascent. It's getting really warm out again. I think it's at least 85 degrees so far. I'm sure it's probably going to get even a little bit warmer. It's around 1 o'clock. I think I have around 7 or 8 miles to go for today. And they're going to all be uphill. So I'm going to be exhausted by the end of this day. That was the view from mile 227.9. And I'm still climbing. I think I still have another 1,000 feet to climb. It's been a really good grade though. I have not once said it's been really steep. And yeah, this whole time too, I haven't had a single break, and yeah, I don't feel really tired at all. Nice gradual climb. These are the views from mile 228.7. Still climbing. Almost on the top of this 2,500 foot climb. It's been a really good climb. Really good grade. I think I'm gonna camp in the next mile or two. Hope there's some campsites left. There's about 3 or 4 people ahead of me, and the next one is like 1,000 foot drop on the other side. So I really hope I can find one. This is the seasonal stream at mile 231.4. And this is the fragile area. Yes, they don't want you to camp anywhere near here. A really nice big pond over there. Really nice water source. There's quite a few frogs in here. I'm not sure if it's the frog habitat here that they consider to be fragile, or why they don't want you to camp here. But yeah, I did see a lot of frogs there, so a nice area. I think I'm gonna camp about 1.5 miles from here. It's supposed to be a nice pond with a really nice view, so I hope I get it. Hope there's nobody there. I'm here at mile 232.8. This is the PCT, and this little trail leads on over to the pond at mile 232.8. And this is where I'll be camping for tonight. Right there on that little open spot. There's some really nice views here. Charging my batteries. It's gonna be a really nice site. So Yeah, I'm glad I found this, or glad I chose this one. Nice and close to the water as well. I just had a really good bath here in this pond. And earlier, went and grabbed some water. And I buried them. There. And there. We have some ice cold lemonade. Alright. That's gonna be good. This water isn't even all that cold. I was surprised. Nice and clean, and now I'm gonna start with my supper. Did quite a bit of laundry. Got my line up. Laundry's hanging up on the line drying. Pretty sure it'll actually get dry too by the end of the day. So that's nice. It's nice to camp nice and close to the water. You can, yeah, nice, easy accessible water, which is nice. You can do laundry and cook and dishes, everything else too. So stuff charging there still. What a beautiful evening. Quite a bit of mosquitoes here, but what can you do? It's my country time lemonade. I can't find these anymore. I think they just make this stuff now with the artificial sweetness in it. And this has the real sugar in it. I've had this for a while still. Yeah, I love these. These are so much better than this. I like the real sugar in it too. So I'm going to add one of these in there and one vitamin C. Emergency. When I stayed at the Dinsmores the other day, they gave me this PCT class of 2017 bandana and this awesome badge that I still have to put on onto my backpack. Yeah, they gave everybody a bandana and a badge that stayed there. That was really cool. I highly recommend staying at the Dinsmores. So tonight for supper, I'm having some Mr. Noodle, ramen noodle, some dehydrated hamburger helper, one jalapeno and a little bit of onion. Let me add some of my spices. And I have a couple of tortillas and a couple of pepperettes here. That's going to be my supper for tonight. Oh, it's going to be good.